Litbit channel. Today we will see Two Way Belongs to America by Bharati Mukerjee. Bharati Mukerjee, born in 1940, dead in 2017. Her occupation is professor, novelist, essayist, short story writer, author, fiction writer, non-fiction writer. Her nationality is Indian American Canadian. Her genre is novels, short stories, essay, travel literatures, journalism. Bharati Mukerjee is an Indian American writer. She born in wealthy traditional family. First she studied in Bengali medium school, then traveled to Europe with her family. Then returned in 1950. She got BA in English from Calcutta University, MA in English from University of Baroda. In 1961, she moved to America to attend the workshop and got an MFA, that means Master Fine Arts, and got PhD from the University of Iowa. Then she married the Canadian author Clark Bises in 1963. She shifted to Canada and became naturalized in 1972. Bharati Mukerjee novels are preoccupied with questions of identity in a pluralist society. Bharati expressed her anxiety and heartache through her writing. In this prose, she speaks of the immigrants' experience of Meera and Bharati, two sisters identical in their thinking, who moved from India to America. Their approach to America differed greatly, yet they both the sisters assimilated the culture of the country in their own way. In this essay about the two ways of belonging by the migrants in America, Bharati to tell about the personal feelings and share some experience in America and transformations that America has created on her. Bharati is narrator of this story. In this story to delivering tales of two sisters from Calcutta. They are Meera and Bharati. They are facing some cultural variations. In 1960, Meera and Bharati went to America for education. Both are shared identical views on socio-political issues. Then two of them decide to return to India after pursuing education. Meera arrived in Detroit in 1960, that is in South America, to study the child psychology and preschool education. In 1962, she married Indian students of America. Then he was getting his business administration degree at his Veni State of University. Then they submit the labor certificate and they got a green card for 36 years legal immigrants. She worked in Southfield Mexican school system and parents-teacher relationship. Then she told tightly passionately to her Indian citizenship and hoped to go India when she retires. Bharati studied creative writing at the University of Iowa. She settled in Iowa 1963, that is in North America. Then she loved and married a fellow student, an American of Canadian parentage. In that time, North Dakota separated. It had some republic. She makes some emotional strains and marry outside her ethnic community. 36 years lived in North America. By marriage, she opted for fluidity. Fluidity means the ability of a substance to flow easily. And then self-inventions to understand the society to make some books. Her books have unapologetic text for cultural and psychological mongrelization. Mongrelization means mixed kind of book. Meera and Bharati stay close over phone conversation. Both are having difference of opinion, but they maintained polite conversation properly, thus the out of the pity. Later, U.S. Vice President Al Gore, Citizenship USA drive. In that announcement, the increase of illegal immigrations changes to tone of the conversation between the sisters. Bharati sympathized her sister Meera, had a narrow perceptions and superficial understanding of the American society. But Meera pitied Bharati for consequence of her marriage, like ensure of Indianness and unstructured lifestyle. So Meera was upset about the implementation of the new immigration policy forced upon the old settler. Mira felt that she was manipulated and discarded by the American. So Mira complained that through she must her invest her knowledge for development of American preschool and obeyed all the rules. But America wants to make a new rules benefits of legal immigrants. Bharti realized from her thought Mira interested to stay in America at the same time her rejections of American citizenship with loveless marriage but which is comfortable and long lasting. Mira wants to determine to maintain her Indian identity. She stay in America not for transformation yet. Bharti inquires Mira about her decision and her reply was a shock to Bharti. Mira decided to become the US citizen, but when she feels like returning India, she will change her citizenship to India. In spite of living for several years in the US, still she feels it as a foreign country and she senses a close attachment with India. In a family, two sisters who got exposed to the same kind of environment and situation but react in different manner with their immigrants. Mira wants to move from the expatriate. Bharati accept the new culture. However, there is some considerable difference exist between Mira and those hardworking silence document immigrated due to the English fluency, anchor and confidence. Bharti has undergone betrayal by the Canadian government some 20 years ago. She, along with her husband, lived in Canada. She had superior position in merit and job. She discriminated by the local Canadian society. She feels betrayal drove many immigrants out of the country. Bharti feels to be like a part of the community that is Canadian and American. Conclusion of this prose by projecting the difference between Mira and Bharati. Mira lives happily as an expatriate Indian with the hope of returning India, then as an American immigrant. Bharati likes to put down her roots in the settled land. She is willing to undergo trauma. The trauma means deeply distressing of self-transformation in order to become a part of the settled land. The trauma experienced by the immigrants whereas the expatriate escape from that trauma.
இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா மறக்காம லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள், சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணி கூட இருக்க பெல் ஐக்கனையும் ப்ரெஸ் பண்ணுங்கள். தேங்க்யூ ஃபார் வாட்சிங்.